Welcome back to part 2. I hope I've labeled this as part 2. I may have forgotten to change that label. Let's see. No, it says part 1. Sorry. It's supposed to be part 2. I will edit that after the stream. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Streamlabs. So yes, content. Part 2. Save. See if it changed. Yep, it changed. Got it changed to part 2. Okay, awesome. Seems stream is doing fine. So last time we finished Eden Prime. We are back on the Normandy. And we are continuing our route. We got to go to the Citadel, but first to explore the Normandy. But in the meantime, if you like this video, please do hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and comment down below. And I am looking at the stream right now, and it is extremely dark. Yeah. Don't know what's up with that. It's light on my screen, but maybe it's just because of where I'm standing. Let's see. Let's just see what it looks like on the stream. Yeah, it's the lighting of the game. Okay. No need to play with anything here. We got replenished metagel. We're gonna go out the store. There's nothing in here. Okay. Keep forgetting I have to hold X to run. Back before the standard. Caden, what do you want?
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
There's nothing we could have done to save him.
No, I know that, but I don't have to like it. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
There's something big coming. I don't want anyone messing it up. You read me, Lieutenant?
5 by 5, ma'am. Is there anything else before we head ashore?
Keep your concerns in check. You don't want to get a rep for questioning orders.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
And the noise you're hearing in the background is my cat's playing with their toy. She is having a ball. That's Nia playing. Okay. Talk to him. I think up there's where we need to go. Shepard's locker. We'll recover those two things.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Investigate personal questions.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Yeah, lighting isn't that good. On the stream, I'll try to make some adjustments in-game.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, got a lot of information there.
Joker's waiting for you on the...
Okay, options. Graphics. So you turn film grain off. Nope. Had to wait until the stream caught up. Let's see how that does. While I'm doing this calibration, I forget if I said it at the beginning, if you'll hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and comment down below. And share this video with your friends. There is a link to the playlist in the description if you want to start with part 1. Otherwise, let's keep going. Got the playlist made this morning. Got everything up. I will get thumbnails made as I can. Okay, that's the bridge. Don't want to go up to the bridge. Don't want to go see Joker yet. We want to continue exploring. So we'll go down here. Cryopods? Any one of these have something to look at? This one's frozen. Why is this cryopod on? So is that one. It looks very, very wrong. Okay. I'm getting winded just running 5 feet. If I have to suddenly go on standby, it's a work-related issue that I have to take care of. I have my phones on silent. I know, like, right at the end of the last part, perfect timing as I'm saying take care. Right at the end of the last part, my phone started ringing. Normandy's vehicle bay. Using squad members' lockers allows you to assign equipment to them. New equipment may be purchased from the requisition officer. Caden's locker. Ashley's locker. I don't think I have the requisition officer yet. This is the bay that drops down so we can leave, but I think it's on this side that it drops down. This vehicle. The Mako. Requisition officer. Hello.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Supplies.
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Investigate license.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of. but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Show me.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, nice. Can't wear that yet. Why is your stuff so expensive? We're gonna get that and that. And then it's already applied it. Okay. So you see, this time we're not walking around with our weapons, just in a jumpsuit. Ah, the engine room.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander. Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Yep, shame about him. Okay, nothing really to see there. How is that computer staying up? Mine would have toppled over. I am playing on a base PS4. Some people you see are playing on PS5. They don't have a lot of load times. These elevators are the load screens. Oh, we need to refill our metagel since we upgraded how many we can carry. And we hadn't talked to Ashley, and that's Captain Jenkins. Okay. I want to go in here and refill the metagel. And then we'll talk to Ashley, or no, we'll talk to Ashley then Jenkins.
After what happened to Jenkins, the crew could use some good news. They'll be glad to hear you're okay.
Why are you on
You're not
Normandy?
assigned to this ship.
Captain Anderson had me transferred to his command. Must have figured I knew what I was doing.
Something
You
wrong?
have a problem with me, Chief?
You questioned my competence through the entire mission.
That's my
Best way
prerogative.
to stop that is to show me you're competent. But I don't remember inviting you to come back to the ship with us.
You didn't. Captain Anderson did.
I should
I
go.
need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander. Joker's waiting for you on the bridge, Commander.
I think after talking to people, we'll open up more stuff with the doctor. Oh yes, this room. Uh-huh. Why isn't it just one bed? Why is it two beds side by side? That does not make any sense and looks very uncomfortable if you end up in the center.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
No, I wanted to talk to you. Where's the space hamster?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, gotta go upstairs. Open my door. We got something we can do in here. Got a codex. Codex are story points. You can go into your menus and read the various codexes. We got skill points to spend. We're full on there. I should up soldier, but right now We are going to... Let's see, what does this do? Unlock fitness. Let's see what fitness does. Okay, we're going to take those away. I'm going to work on our combat armor. To get shield boost, and we'll go ahead and put one in soldier. And we'll level up other characters later when we can. Got some more codex.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
Can't do anything. Only commanding officer may specify a destination for the Normandy, so we can't do anything there yet. Kind of spoils a little bit of what's going to happen. So I gotta load up the original game and see if these chairs actually say N3 on them.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
That's not the Citadel. They haven't said what those are. Those are mass relays. And they are used in conjunction with our drive in order to go faster than light. They'll be explained a little later, but since we're using them, oh, Citadel time. And take a few screenshots in this area.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy.
I'd like to see a game where you could actually explore the entire Citadel.
Tower, please proceed to dock 422.
And there we are, we're at the Citadel. And sorry for my coughing, I was directing traffic at my gas station the other day and it's left my throat a bit dry.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Uh-huh. as with all my games, real-world politics, stay out. If you want to, in the chat, in the comment section, talk about the in-game politics. You're free to do so. Any relation to real-world politics will get a timeout, and continued breaking of that will result in a ban. I want to keep real-world politics out of this. Out of my chat, out of my comments. But anything in relation to in-game, in-universe politics that are going on as I'm playing through the game, just in-game only, that's free game to talk about. As long as you don't relate any of the in-game stuff to real-world stuff, you're fine. Just keep it all in the in-game politics. Captain Hutchison reports some unusual energy readings during a patrol of Argos Rios cluster. She had a particular concern about the Hydra system. Was recalled before a team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled in that sector. Do we want to send a recon team? Maybe something we can check out later. So we are now officially on the Citadel. These guys. We will learn what these are later. I forget what they're called. But yeah, we'll learn about it later. Talk.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari Consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Now, with this race, what it is, I forget a lot of the race's names and all that aren't part of the main crew. But with this race, their natural form of communication is not the common tongue. I forget if there's a different name other than common tongue. So they don't have a way of expressing their emotions through their speech. They're very monotone. So they will state their emotions, such as alarmed response. Like he said. They state what they're feeling.
Who's this Asari Consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort.
Where's his eyes?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari Consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
The audio cut out on this.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Okay, they're the Elcor.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
History.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council's space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel. and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Investigate, Ambassador.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Investigate. We're done with him. I should
Goodbye,
go.
Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Investigate, Embassy.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Investigate. Why so
You
cranky?
seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Hey, kitty. Investigate Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
History?
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Culture.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again.
We went through this one already.
Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Nothing else in here. Just a keeper. I think that's called a keeper. Okay. Can't go in there. Yeah, I'll go talk to you in a minute. We're going to invade more places.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Got some codex. We leveled up. Squad. 3 more points. Unlock first aid, fitness. Unlock sniper rifles there. Intimidate's still good. We want to get to the heavy armor portion, so we're going to put all 3 there. First aid will be helpful when we can unlock it. Okay. Fitness, which gives immunity. Yeah, increases health. That's what fitness does. I wasn't paying attention in the last one. So we are going to do assault training and give her a couple in fitness. There we go. Can't do or say anything. Can't do or say anything.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
No. Put away. You're not shooting people today. Another common area.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari Consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Now, one thing you'll learn about the Asari are attractive to all races. Even races that find humans repulsive.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
So we don't truly know what an Asari looks like. Though we assume they actually do look human because they're statues. We will eventually go in one of the games to their home planet.
Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Cora's Den sounds like my place.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Okay, another keeper out here. I'm going to call them keepers until I find out they're called something else.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans.
I'll come back and talk to him in a minute. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Edda cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. The Hawking Edda cluster.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Wherever I want.
Nobody sends me anywhere. I just need some information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression?
No.
Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. Or like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
Tell me about CSEC.
The lips
CSEC
on my
provides
character.
necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members
We'll put up with
have
it through
had
this
military
game.
training.
Hi,
Of course,
hi
as the
Cambria.
CSEC representative to the
Hi,
Council,
baby.
I spend most of my time liaising.
And come over here. Good girl.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander.
I'm gonna say hi to the internet.
Of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye,
What is it, baby? Huh? What is it? You decided I need to pay attention to you and not the game? Hmm? Good girl. Okay, I need to get going. We're done in there. I have a beautiful kitty looking up at me. What is it, girl? What is it? Let me start this next conversation.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased
Nope,
to be
you're
your
rubbing up
virtual
against the
guide
mic.
throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Okay, let's mute the game for a second. Cambria, you gonna say hi? Yeah, purring is my kitty. My Cambria. Yeah. Good girl. Okay, put the game audio back on. Are you real?
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Sounds interesting.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Investigate CSEC.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar
Cambria.
trade and establish a standardized galactic economy,
Why?
the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
You are rubbing up against my mic.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a
it's
great
sweet,
deal of
baby.
thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Okay, we will be back in a moment.
From the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Okay, sorry about that. Someone had shown up to get some stuff. Sounds super.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Alarm off. Warning. Panic button. Not responding.
Don't worry about that sounds. I'm updating my security system.
Base station updated.
It's updated. Okay.
Downloading keypad update.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We're gonna log off.
For using Avina. Please
It's
enjoy
temperature
your
right
visit
now,
to the
63. It's about time for me to cut grass. So we are going to end this here. I'll probably do another stream a little later. I know this was a bit of a short stream. We will continue exploring the Citadel in the next episode. Next stream. So until then. Until then, if you like this episode, please do hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss an upload or stream. Leave a comment down below and share this video with your friends. Until next time, take care.